Yes, family, this is W.E.B. Dubois Memorial. And yes, the man himself is buried in this small house, and we're about to get the history of
So this is the final resting place of Dr. Dubois. This was formerly the gazebo of the Duboises, more of a summer house where he received visitors and relaxed. During that period of time, it was an open place. But after this place was turned into a national monument in honor of him, it was made more enclosed in order to keep his body and the ashes of his wife, Shirley Graham Dubois. Yes. When Dr. Dubois passed away not long ago, the Nkrumah government was overthrown by a coup d'etat. So his wife, Shirley Graham Dubois, was forced to leave Ghana with Dr. Nkrumah's wife, Fathia Nkrumah, to Egypt. That was where Fathia Nkrumah came from. That was where she was from. So she was forced, Shirley Graham Dubois was forced to leave Ghana because of the coup with Fathia Nkrumah to Egypt, where she continued her work as a writer. But with time, she fell sick. She had breast cancer. So she moved to Beijing in China for treatment. And during her time of treatment, she passed away there. So her body was cremated and her ashes were brought back to Ghana. That's why we have her ashes beside Dr. Dubois's body. And when Dr. Dubois died, he was formerly buried at the Christian Ball Castle in Osu, which is in the picture there. That was where he was formerly buried. But after this place was turned into a museum, his body was moved from the Christian Ball Castle to this place. Yes. She died in 1966. Yeah.
And he passed
in 1963.
Oh, okay. So she didn't live very long without it.
Yeah.
Where was she from originally?
She was also from Great Barrington, Massachusetts. Just like Great Barrington, Massachusetts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was as well as Dr. Dubois.
They met at a young age.
Yes.
Oh, they were from the same
place? But Dr. Dubois was quite older. Yeah, because she was Dr. Dubois' secretary.
Oh, I see.
But he got married to her after his wife, Nina Dubois, his first wife, had passed away.
Oh, I see. And so he's here, and these are her ashes.
Yeah. Yes. When she had children from her previous marriage, because she was also married as well. But she divorced her husband before she got married to Dr. Dubois. Dr. Dubois also had two children from his previous marriage with his first wife, Nina Dubois. Their first son died when he was just 18 months. Yeah. Afterwards, he had a girl whom he had a grandson from. Yeah, so they both had two children from their previous marriages. But when they got married, none of them they never had married any children from their marriage.
From their union.
Yeah. The stools you can see are gifts Dr. Dubois received. And they were stools that he received from the people who came to visit him and from the government as well, which symbolizes authority, because he was a man of authority. And in Ghana too, we use the stool in stooling chiefs to symbolize the authority and leadership over the people. So it symbolizes authority. The symbols you can see in them are called Edinkra symbols from the Ashanti region. We have the Jinyame, which is the two on my left, which means except God. We have the Sankofa, which is a bird with the head turned backwards, meaning going back to your roots, which makes us helps us to understand the fact that it's important for us to always go back to where we come from and always remember what those who were living then actually gave up for us to get to where we are. Yeah, so the Sankofa means going back to your roots. And we have the four on my right, which represents strength. The four of the symbols in the four stools on my right, which represent strength. The ceiling was made in the form of a spider web to symbolize the wisdom Dr. Dubois had, because he was a man of wisdom as well. And the spider, which we call Anansi in our local dialects, the Chi local dialect is one that is known to be very smart and wise in nature and is very tricky. It's able to survive in any form of circumstances. And knowing Dr. Dubois' journey in life, I mean, there were times that he also had to take very difficult decisions, but yes, so he was still able to come out from it. Yeah. So it was done to symbolize the wisdom he had. And we do have people who come in here to pray, because in our culture we believe that when people pass away, their spirit still lives on. So they believe when they come here to pray, they'll be able to tap into the wisdom Dr. Dubois has. Yeah, so basically that's what we have here. Yeah.
Very nice.
Powerful, excellent, my sister, excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you much.
Great presentation.
His daughter from the first wife came to Delaware and she taught us Black high school. So his daughter was very strong and